Hey everyone, this is Dr. Leila Galban, and today we're gonna continue our discussion of the English vowels. In the previous lectures, we talked about the nature of the English vowels and how vowels and consonants are different. And then we talked about cardinal vowels and how to specify the location of each vowel inside our mouth. Then we moved to talk about the different kinds of English vowels, short English vowels, long English vowels, and diphthongs. Let me just read aloud these words, which represent, each one is representing an English vowel. Okay, here is a chart which illustrates all the English vowels, and as you see, they are 12. 7 of them are short vowels and 5 of them are long vowels. So 7 and 5 are 12. Let's read out. Okay. E as in hit. E, tree. A, pen. A, flat. A, cup. A, laugh. A, mother. A, bird. Look. You. Not. And door. Okay, so e, a, o. So these are the English vowels. And how can we differentiate between them? At least in the transcription. Here we have columns, and to the symbols, they represent the long vowels. Okay. Here is another group of words. Okay. E as in sheep, E as in ship, O as in good, U as in shoot, as in bed, as in teacher, as in bed, O as in door, A as in cat, A as in up, A as in far, and O as in on. Okay, and here is the position of these vowels, whether long or short, inside our mouth. This is a vowel chart, which is a map of our mouth from the inside, and this illustrates where exactly we pronounce each vowel. So for example, E is a front closed vowel, A is a front closed vowel, A is a mid closed, mid open vowel, A is an open vowel, and then which is schwa, as you see, is central, and also close to which is also central, and as you see, is a central vowel, but it's mid-open and open, midway between both distances. And then we go back to the chart. We have as you see, it's back and open, back and open, and we have O, as you see, it's mid-close, mid-open, and back. And then we have O, which is close back, and which is which is close back. Okay, so these are the different English vowels and their positions, their places inside our mouth, where we pronounce these vowels inside our mouth, as represented here in this vowel chart. Hope that you are able to draw such charts and specify the position of every vowel as shown here in this figure. Okay, now I ask you to go back to your book, and the bottom of page 67, bottom of page 67, and we talk about further vowel charts. Okay, this is not the end. When we talk about vowels, we have other things to talk about them. Okay, فمعايا كده page 67 نفتح الكتاب, and let's see what else can we say about the English vowels. Number one, we have, yes, let's read. Number one, vowel length. And as we said, we differentiate vowels in terms of length into two categories or two categories. We have long vowels and short vowels. Diphthongs are also are equal in length with long vowels. They are as long as long vowels. Okay. However, vowel length is determined by many factors. Okay. What are the factors? ايه العناصر او الحاجات اللي تؤدي to make some vowels longer than other vowels? This is a very important question. I want you to pay attention to the answer. Okay. Number one, the first element or the first factor. Number one, the following consonant. What does this mean? It means that the consonant that follows a vowel determines whether or it influences the preceding vowel. For example, voiceless consonants. What are voiceless consonants? Do you remember? What are voiceless consonants? Do you remember? Voiceless consonants are consonants that do not necessitate voicing. And what's voicing? Voicing is a consequence of vibration of the vocal folds. Sound made in the larynx by the vibration of the vocal folds. Okay, so voiceless consonants shorten the preceding vowel. This is a rule. We have to know this rule. Number one, voiceless consonants shorten the preceding vowels, whereas voiced consonants prolong them. So let's see this here. Grade, grade. Here, what's the final consonant here? It's D. You see? And D is voiced or voiceless? You can make a test. Okay, put your finger on the larynx and on your Adam's apple and try to say D, 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 D. Do you feel vibration? Yeah. As long as you feel vibrations, it's a voiced consonant. So what happens is that D, which is a voiced consonant, prolongs the vowel before it. Okay, so we have greed. Okay, greed. How about Ch? It's a sister. Ch, as you see, is a voiceless consonant. Put your finger and say Ch, 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 Ch. Do you feel any vibration? Of course not. So T is a voiceless consonant. What happens to the vowel before it? It gets short. It gets shorter. It becomes short. Okay. So we here. Let's read across. Great, great. Look at EE here. The E vowel becomes shorter here. It's shorter or shorter here. Okay. Great, great. Sad, sad. Large, hotch. Save, safe. So in these words, we find that the vowels are shortened. Are what? Are shortened. Why? Because the vowels are followed by voiceless consonants, as you see. Hope that this is very clear, okay? Again, great, great. Sad, could you repeat after me? Sad, sad. Large, hotch. Save, safe. Prolong this and shorten this. So this is the first factor that influences the length of the vowel. What other factors? Stress. Yeah. Second element, stress. ده برضو اللي بيأثر على طول الفاول. يبقى عندنا أول حاجة the consonant. الكونسونانت اللي بيجي بعد الفاول بيأثر على طوله. Okay. قلنا voiceless consonants shorten the preceding vowel, as you see, and the voiced consonant prolong the preceding vowel. Great طويلة وجريت قصير. Okay. Then we have stress. The second element or the second factor is stress. Stress, what's stress? Stress means to exert more muscular energy while pronouncing a particular sound or a particular syllable. So to stress a particular syllable means to make it shorter, to make it longer, louder, and stronger. تاني, to make a particular syllable or a vowel stressed, it means that you make it longer, stronger, and louder. Okay. Vowels which are stressed are usually longer than unstressed syllables. Okay, this is a rule we have to know. This is second fact. Okay. This is because to stress a word is partially to prolong it or to make it longer. So an intrinsic property of the stressed vowel is to be longer than the unstressed one. Okay, so this is the second element or the second factor which بيعمل إيه بقى? Which makes a difference in the length of the vowel, whether to prolong it or to shorten it. Okay, for stress is a very important factor, because stressed syllables or stressed syllables have vowels which are longer than unstressed syllables. Okay, let's watch vowel lengths in stressed syllables in the transcribed passage below. Here we have children, okay? Look at the transcription. Here we have a word which is made up of two syllables. The first syllable is chilled, and the second is run. Which one do you hear most? Yeah, it's the first. And as you see, it's marked by a small vertical stroke. Okay, a small vertical line high up, as you see. This is to mark the علامة الstress يا جماعة. This is to mark that the syllable coming after this mark is a stressed one. Okay, so children. What happens to this word is that chill is stressed, which means that it is longer, chill, and it's louder, chill. Okay, and it's stronger, children, run. Okay, children, run. Which one do you hear? Which one do you hear more? Loudly, and more, as you see, it's a chilled. Love stories. How is it? Store. This is the first syllable. Riz, second. Which one you feel stronger than the other? Of course, the first, and this is why we have this mark, which is the stress mark. Okay. Stories. They children love stories. They especially they especially see what's the syllables that you hear most? B. So this is stressed syllable. What happens to the vowel inside this syllable, or all syllables which are stressed, is that they get longer and stronger and louder. Okay, this is what does it mean to be stressed? Okay, especially love to hear. All these are single syllable words. To hear a story, two syllables, sto and re. Which syllable do you hear more? Do you say story and you stress the second syllable, or story and you stress the first? Of course, you say story and you stress the first syllable, and this is why O, which is a vowel, is a longer, stronger and louder vowel than A in the second syllable. Okay, from there and so on. From their mother, look at mother, ma. Okay, the R in British English is not pronounced. And father. Look at fa and the. How about a, which is a vowel in fa? It's very strong, very loud, and very long, as you see, if you compare it to I, which is schwa, father. Okay, and before, look at this word, before, for, stress syllable. Okay, do you say before or before? We say before. So what is the syllable that's stressed here? It's a for, and as you see, it includes a long vowel. It doesn't include a schwa. Look at father. The syllable that's stressed doesn't include a schwa, and the syllables that stressed include yes, as you see, the syllable that's stressed, it doesn't include a schwa, and the syllable that's stressed, that is weak, actually, is including a schwa, as you see, to indicate that the vowel is weak and the whole syllable is weak as well. Okay. If you look at other words, wonderful. How many syllables? 3. Full or wonderful. The first one is stressed. One. Look at okay. And what else? Let's say encourage. Yeah, encourage or encourage, as you see. Encourage. Look at this. Courage, okay? Courage, rage. This is a syllable that is stressed, and as you see, very strong, and the vowels is very strong. Okay, reading. How many syllables? Reading, reading. Two. Which one is strong and stressed? It's read, and the second is in. Okay, so read takes stress, as you see, marked by a small vertical line high up, as you see. Okay, so what happens is that the quality of the verb, the quality of the vowel is determined to a large extent by the stress or unstress a word or a syllable may carry. If a vowel comes in a stressed syllable, it becomes longer and stronger, and if a vowel comes in an unstressed syllable, it becomes weak. Okay, this is a rule that I want you to look at this. Sharpen, sharpens, sharpens. Okay, first syllable, and bends unstressed. Okay, memory, look at this. Memory, memory. First syllable, stress. Memory. Okay, improve. Do you stress aim or prove? Prove. Okay, so it includes a long and a strong vowel. Ooh, and look at this. Language. You say language or language? No, language. So the first syllable is, as you see, is a strong one. This is because it comes in a stressed syllable. Okay. And look at this. Strengthens. First syllable. Okay. And creative. And thinking. Okay. And so on. So let's take an example here. Read aloud the following words, differentiating pronunciation between the vowels in stressed and unstressed syllables. Stressed ones are underlined. Look at this. Father. Father. Look at the vowel here. Longer, stronger, and louder than the other. Okay. About. Vowels. What's the stressed syllable here? Vow. Okay. And old, unstressed. Retain. What's the stressed syllable here? Tain. How about the vowel? The vowel is longer and stronger than the vowel in the first syllable. Paper. Okay, first syllable, pape, and second, paper. Okay, remark. Mark. Okay, second syllable, which is stressed, as you see, and the vowel is very strong and very loud and a long one. And then we have duty. Do you say duty or duty? Okay. Impart, which is syllable is stressed here, the underlined one. Park. Happy. Okay, happy. Do you say happy or happy? Okay, first syllable is stressed, and as you see, this influences the length of the vowel inside this syllable. Because, look at the vowel. O. Inflammation, look at the vowel. It's a diphthong here. A. Player. What's the vowel here? A. Okay, and it comes in which syllable? Play. You understand? Second, vowel quality. And this is something intrinsic in the sense that some vowels are intrinsically longer than other vowels. A distinction is commonly made between long and tense vowels and short and lax vowels. Here, I want you to follow me. I'm explaining things or stuff on page 68 and 69. bottom of the page بنتكلم على حاجة اسمها vowel quality. Vowel quality. And some vowels are intrinsically يعني by nature longer than others. A distinction yes, we have to make a distinction between two categories or two categories of vowels. Yeah, this one the first one is the long vowels, and there is another term, you can say long vowel or tense vowels, and the second is short vowels or lax vowels. Okay, tense, you say e, ah, oh, ooh, tense, your tongue is tense, مشدود. Okay, and when you say short vowels, your tongue is relaxed. You say cut, hut. You say oh, eh, you know, your tongue is not as tense as when we pronounce long vowels. Okay, and here is a definition, okay, of the term tenseness. Tenseness is generally described as a tightening in the vocal tract muscle, signaling strong articulation. Okay, long vowels in English are, this is a yes, English, especially British English, BRE. Yeah, there are actually 7 short vowels. Don't forget this. There are 7 short vowels: e, a, o, u, schwa. And number 2, 5 long vowels: e, a, o, u. And 8 diphthongs. 8 diphthongs, and this is what we're gonna study today. Diphthongs, and the word diphthongs means 2 vowels in each one of them. In each, yani 2 in 1, as you see: a, I, oi, 3 ending in e, and then o, ow, 2 ending in o, and then e, o. Okay, e, o. Okay, so what is the total number of vowels in received pronunciation or in British English in general? It's 20, divided as follows: 7 short, 5 long vowels, and then we have 8 diphthong. 7, 5, 8. 7, 5, 8. Okay, and note the difference in length between vowels under A and B. Okay, sit, seat, fit, feet, led, lead, fed, feed. Don't say fed, fed, feet. Okay, led, lead. Okay, and then we have also another element or factor that has an impact on the length of vowel. حاجة برضو بتأثر في طول الفاول، وهي الvowel position. حاجة اسمها vowel position. What's this? The position of the vowel is also crucial in determining its length. Vowels are longer in open syllables. This is a very important piece of information you should know. Vowels are longer in open syllables than in closed syllables, which are followed by a consonant, a closing consonant. So what's an open syllable? It's a syllable that doesn't end with a consonant, such as C. خلاص آخر حاجة فيه الفاول، فيش consonant معاه بعديها، ده بنسميه syllable مفتوح، open syllable. Okay, مقطع مفتوح. The second هي closed بقى. Closed syllables are syllables that end with consonants. They close with consonants. عشان كده بنسميهم closed syllables. Closed syllable. So C is an open syllable and seat is a closed syllable. Okay. So does this make a difference in the length of the vowel? Yes. Vowels in open syllables are longer than the others. Okay. So C. مفيش حاجة جاية بعدي، واخد راحته. And seat. You know. Although ده هو نفس الفاول E وده E، بس here longer than E here, because E here in the second column is followed by a consonant, and this shortens this vowel. Okay, go, open, goat, closed, and remember that it's also ending with a voiceless consonant. بيأثر كمان I, okay, open, eyed, eyed, you know, eyed. This is what? This is a closed syllable. So the vowel a little bit shorter, a little bit shorter. Okay. طيب. So how many factors determine, جينا اهو بسرعة كده. Let's see how many factors that determine vowel lengths. Number one, the following consonant. Voiceless consonant short the preceding vowels, whereas voiced consonant prolong them, as you see. As in, for example, greed and greet. Number two, stress. Vowels which are stressed are usually longer than unstressed syllables. Okay, vowels which come in stressed syllables are usually longer than vowels in unstressed syllables. Okay, and here, as we see in words such as children, father, stories, and so on. And in words here such as father, vowels, etc. You have a number of examples. Please have a look at them. Number three, vowel quality. Here we have vowels which are intrinsically by nature بطبيعتهم كده longer and more tense than other vowels. And we have tense vowels which are long vowels, and as you see, they are 5. And we have short vowels, and as you see لهم اسم تاني lax vowels، اما short او lax او tense or long، والاثنين نفس المسمى بشكل عام، يعني قريبين من بعض. This why vowel quality بيؤثر برضه على length of the vowel. So if a tense vowel, it means that it's long. If it is a lax vowel, it means that it's a short one. diphthong طبعا two vowels in one، فلازم يبقى long وروخر. Okay. And the total number of vowels in RP is 20. And then we have آخر حاجة بتأثر برضو على الفاول length هي الفاول position. يعني the vowel comes in an open syllable or in a closed syllable. وعرفنا يعني ايه open syllables، وقلنا syllables which do not end with consonants, and closed syllables are syllables which end with consonants. زي في المثالين قدامنا C open syllable and C closed syllable. طبعا E هنا و E هنا they are different in length. E here in column number 1 is longer than E in column number B because of the final consonant which closes the syllable, and also it shortens the preceding vowel because it's a voiceless consonant, as we said before. Okay. Then we have finally, it should be noted that Egyptian learners do not observe many aspects of vowel lengths. كلنا يعني معظمنا ما بناخدش بالنا من الحتة دي. يعني عندك مثلا grade و greet، انتوا بتنطقوهم نفس الكلام، لا احنا مفروض to differentiate between them. فيبقى عندنا greed طول في الفاول اللي جاي فيه بعديه voiced consonant، والفاول اللي هو followed by voiceless consonant try to shorten. يعني تقول لي sad and بقى التانية sad. okay. bad back. you understand. life طب انا عايزه بقى احط v live. okay. night ما تقولش night. no night خدها كده على طول night. okay. point void. so try to enjoy this. okay. try to enjoy this very interesting thing. So here learners do not make a distinction in vowel lengths between vowels followed by voiced and voiceless consonant. Then please pay attention to this. okay. Another thing, also Egyptian learners vowels are in general in Egyptian English vowels are shorter in duration than received pronunciation vowels. okay. And this according to a study I conducted many years ago. okay. So you must be aware of vowel length. مهم جدا احنا must be aware of vowel length, and this is a very important thing. It differentiates between those who really know and practice good English pronunciation and those who do not, because native speakers really differentiate between vowel lengths in terms of what comes after the vowel, the vowel quality and all كل العوامل اللي احنا خدناها دلوقتي احنا بقى مفروض to do the same. Okay, يبقى these are the factors قلنا همت، وتقروهم مع بعض نفسكم كده on your own from page احنا بدأنا this lecture bottom of page 67 واخدنا 68 69 70 وكل دي كنا نتكلم على الايه، على factors that determine، كل دول بيغطوا حاجه واحده اللي هي factors that determine vowel lengths، ايه الحاجات اللي بتأثر في طول الفاول بتاعنا. اوكي تمام، هنيجي بقى على كده in يعني in passing I want to talk about American English vowels. بس I don't want to talk for so long about this now because I don't want to distract you. I want you to focus a little bit on the British pronunciation, at least in this term and in the beginning. We ask you to focus on this because you know it has a long legacy of transcription system, and many books are there in adopting British English and transcription and pronunciation and so on. But so let's start with British, and also it's up to you to choose any accent you want to learn, and this is why I'm gonna talk for a while about this. We have this sound which is okay. طبعا احنا عارفين ان American English is erotic accent. erotic يعني ايه accent؟ يعني R is pronounced in all positions. ده تعريفها. R is pronounced in all positions. ما بيخبوش يعني they do not drop R in like British English, for example. They do not pronounce, especially in the southern dialects, they do not pronounce the English the R after vowels. Okay, so here this what makes American English really different from British. One of the key factors is the R. American English is rhotic accent, and British English is not rhotic at all because it dropped the R after vowels in certain words. Generally during the you know, can say the 18th century. Okay, look at this, for example, words such as her. طبعا هننطقها بقى British هتبقى ها ف bad church turn dirty girl hurt serve work earth early world word etc. انما في طبعا الامريكان هننطق بقى كل ده اورات على طول. hair fur bird church turn dirty girl hurt serve work earth early world and word. Okay, طبعا الصوت ده بنتكلم عنه انه هو it has two pronunciations. One of them is strong one plus R, and the second is to find it at the end of words such as ER, as in father, butter, American, mother, okay, perhaps, forget, figure, sugar, doctor, coward, survive. So all here we find that ER comes in all syllables which are unstressed. Okay, so we have two versions عشان ما نتلخبطش. عندنا النوعين من ال اما ان هي تبقى strong زي ما احنا شايفينها كده في الحالة ديت، زي ما احنا شايفين bird و church و the American، او ان هي to replace to come in weak syllables and you see as in father and butter and modern etc. Okay تمام، ده كده لو انت عايز تاخد بالك من برضو هتلاقي موجودة برضو in words such as bear and here. موجودة طالما في يعني R pronunciation you will find this consonant there. Okay. Let's go directly to English diphthongs. Okay. Let me see, where are we in the book? Yes, on page 73. Page 73. Yes. First of all, we have to differentiate between two important terms, pure vowels and diphthongs. Okay. And this is the definition. Pure vowels are sounds whose quality remains constant, whereas diphthongs, as the term suggests, refer to compound sounds that contain two vowels each. So what is a pure vowel? سواء بقى short vowels, long vowels هم 12 12 اللي قلنا عليهم دول بنسميهم pure ليه؟ لأن هم quality of the vowel remains the same. It doesn't change from the beginning to the end. So you say oh, هي بتنو oh من أول ما تبدأ الصوت لحد ما تنهيه. etc. Okay. But as far as diphthongs, كلمة دي معناها إيه؟ معناها two. With song means sound. So two sounds in one. يبقى what's a diphthong? A diphthong is two sounds in one sound. Okay, it's a compound. You can say it's a compound sound. It's a compound sound. Okay. So this is the main difference. يعني let's بقى لما نشوف مثلا نقول I start with and then I end with and when you say, for example, ow, out, ow, you start with and you end with oh, ow, and ow. You understand? So we have two sounds in each diphthong. Okay? And what's diphthongization? It involves a glide or movement. بننتقل بقى from one sound to another. يبقى احنا عملنا الجلايد او الانتقال from one sound to another. يبقى احنا عملنا ايه؟ diphthongization. So what's diphthongization? It's a glide or movement from one sound to another. Okay. And the number يبقى عرفنا يبقى هنا three things. Pure vowels whose quality remains constant, and diphthongs which are compound sounds that each one of them contains two vowels. Okay. And then we have we talked about diphthongization, and diphthongization means glide or movement from one sound to another sound. And the number of diphthongs بقى varies from one accent to another. Let's talk about احنا عرفنا بقى ان RP ده اهم حاجه بقى احنا دلوقتي بنركز فيه ان RP English diphthongs are 8, and they are divided into two categories. The first one includes closing diphthongs that end in or o, and the second وهم بقى هم زي ما انتم شايفين عندنا 3 بينتهوا ب and 2 ending in o. الثلاثة بينتهوا first 3 diphthongs which end in a are a, oi, and I. And the second, the two ending in o, they are o as in home and ow as in out. Okay. الخمسة دول بنسموهم closing. ليه يا جماعة بنسموهم closing؟ لأن هم زي ما احنا نقول that they end in close vowels. إن بصوا كده is a close vowel, close front vowel, and O is a close back vowel. سواء front ولا back هما الاتنين are close vowels. Okay. عشان كده خدنا التسمية دي وقلنا closing diphthongs. الله أعظم. Okay. The second category or the second category is centering diphthongs. Centering diphthongs دول مش موجودين هنلاقيهم في only in British English. Centering diphthongs اللي هم بينتهوا ب central vowel شوية يا جماعة فعندنا إيه أو أو. Okay. In terms of length, diphthongs are as long as long vowels, as we said before. تعالوا let's know more about the nature of diphthongs. Yeah, the first part of each diphthong is always longer and stronger than the second part. This is a very important thing you should know. Each diphthong is made up of two sounds, two vowels, as we said before. However, we should know that the first vowel, الفاول الأولاني من كل diphthong is longer. Always, always longer and stronger than the second vowel, the second part. Okay? ليه؟ This is due to the fact that the second part is one of a set of the weakest English vowels يا جماعة، لأن second vowel في أي diphthong هو واحد من الثلاثة دول اللي هم إيه؟ إيه أو and شوا، والثلاثة as you see are very weak. طبعا عارفين شوا is the weakest one but برضو معاهم إيه and أو are weak in generally. They are not as weak as شوا الأخراني ده، لكن هم برضو weak. فلازم علشان يختاروا بقى second syllable second vowel لازم يبقى weak، فنختار بإيه؟ ما قدامهمش غير these three weak vowels A, O and شوا. And this makes us say, confidently that the second vowel in any syllable is shorter and weaker than the first vowel. Okay? تمام كده. بص بقى معايا، عندنا diphthongs. We have two main categories: centering diphthongs and closing diphthongs. centering diphthongs ليه مسمينهم centering؟ لأنه بينتهوا بشوا اللي هو and واحنا اتفقنا last time we said that is the sound of vowels that we say from the center of the mouth and it doesn't involve any effort. You don't open your mouth, you don't close it, you don't push your tongue forward nor backward. You do nothing when you pronounce it actually. So you say with the least effort. طبعا بقى سميناها كده central vowel. طب تمام، يبقى الdiphthongs اللي بتنتهي بشوا شوا شوا الثلاثه دول هنسميهم ايه؟ centering diphthongs. So you say ايه ايه او ايه، وهنشوف كلمات عليها زي here yeah okay and ايه ف sh st and o as in pour to sure etc. and then we have بقى دول موجودين في الاثنين British والامريكان بس اختلاف بسيط هنا. okay we have closing ليه سميناهم closing؟ برضو تعرف التسمية you should know لأن the name suggests the meaning. The term itself suggests the meaning. So closing means they end in إيه and O، والاثنين إيه and O are closed vowels لما شرحنا قبل كده. بس الفرق بينهم إيه؟ إن إيه is a front vowel and O is a back vowel. Do you remember? Yeah. So what are the three diphthongs ending in A, I, oi? And what are the two ending in O, ow, ow, ow. Okay, so these are the 8 diphthongs. نعرفهم ازاي؟ 3 ending in schwa, 3 ending in e, and 2 ending in o. 3 3 2 3 3 2. Okay. So these are the example words اهوت. دي جايبه لك اهوت. Number 1 here 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 yeah there okay fair there or poor sure. يبقى هنا او او شايفين بنتنقل من صوت للتاني زي او عشان كده ده diphthong اللي بتنقل. I make a glide from one sound to another and then we have ثلاثة بقى اللي بيعمل ده انتهوا بإيه gain joy. المفروض نبقى هنا الأول عشان ما نلخبطكوش. okay let's put this first. gain my joy, gain, a, okay. my, I. واحد يقول لي طب حضرتك بتقولي ايه؟ طب جابت الياء منين؟ ان الياء اصلها ايه. okay, you understand? So when we get both together ايه becomes ي بسيطة كده. okay, so say a, I, oi. الياء becomes ايه؟ ها ايه. or ايه becomes يا. يعني حتى في العربي عندنا الكسرة اصلها ايه؟ او الياء اصلها ايه؟ اصلها كسرة بس long شوية، فاحنا مش هنطولها، بس we're gonna take the shorter one. say a, I, oi. okay, and how about the last or the last؟ يا جماعة خلينا بريتش. the last. okay, we have go, nice diff song. oh, okay, go and ow. واحد يقول لي طب ده يا دكتور حضرتك بتقولي اوه، مش ده اوه اللي هي الفاول او؟ vowel o, yes, excuse me, vowel o, yes, but oh turns into when it is a short when it is attached to the another vowel to make a deaf song. فانا اقول او بينهاش قوي يعني a حاجة خفيفة كده a, I, oi. excuse me. okay, hope that is clear. طب الدف song فين في اللي انا قلته ده؟ clear, yeah. okay, yes, this is a further illustration of how we make each diff song here. And we start with the closing diff song ending in عندنا اتنين. the first one is ow, and it starts with شايفين جاي منين؟ من منطقة فين؟ the arrow starts from or yeah، زي المنطقة اللي بننطق منها كده cut وبط والكلام ده. okay, and it travels in our mouth to the close back area where we have say ow. طب والتاني بقى شرح لك قصيرة شوية short one، ان انت بتبدأ in the middle بتبدأ من نص منطقة اللي بتنطق منها شوا and you end in no. As you see, you know, these are arrows illustrating the starting point and the final point. Starting and finishing point. Starting and finishing point. Okay. طب وانا starting point بتاع او ايه؟ or ممكن و الاتنين and then what؟ طب دي starts with شوا and ending what؟ okay, how about this ending in ايه؟ تلاتة اللي بينتهوا بالايه دي. how look at the first one. it starts with a so with this one. okay, and it moves in the direction of the front close ده المنطقة اللي بننطق منها اهو front زي ما انت شايف وكلو the front وclose as you see the tongue is close to the roof of the mouth. okay, and the second ده بالنسبة ل a gate, late, date. okay, and the second is I starts with the منطقة اللي بننطق منها أو and move in the direction of I as in 5 light. and then we have نيجي بقى من الآخر هنا من عند الباك O and we move in the direction of oi. it's a long long journey. عشان كده الفاول deaf songs دول متقسمين بس يعني كتير قوي. ناس كتب تانية بتقسمها يقول لك ايه ان the diphthongs which are open as ow and I and oi دول are strong diphthongs وهتلاقيهم في in all human languages لأن the journey from the starting point to the finishing point is so noticeable واخدة مساحة كبيرة داخل الفم فبننطقهم وكل and we hear them very clearly oi I ow طب والتانيين الأسهم الصغيرة دي short journeys okay short journeys عشان كده مش بتلاقوهم مش بالضرورة you cannot see them in all human languages يعني English is a language which is very rich with its diphthongs but in Arabic for example you will find أو قول أو and you will find for example oi I'm not sure if we have this we have also ممكن كلمة boy يا boy I don't know we have I زي مثلا أينعت الأزهار مثلا يعني you'll find something similar to that but not from the same positions يعني مش في نفس الأماكن يعني okay طب look بقى at the centering diphthongs ده مش موجودين غير في البريتش English فهنلاقيهم بقى we start with إيه أو أو okay وننتهي فين what is the finishing the finishing area or the finishing point بتاعتنا centering area here the central area which is منطقة الشواء بتاعته اللي قاعد متربع فيها so we say إيه أو إيه as in here as in here or as in sure okay so we have to draw these figures and show me the starting and the finishing points again starting and the finishing points of every diphthong like that and to give examples like that okay let's move to some examples okay some examples we have yes o and ow as so oh so can you repeat after me so now most how home out طب نقرا ده let's read this first so most home okay goat cloak okay how about this now how سهل علينا out shout town down طب دي صعبة ليه لأن ده برضو لما ترجع you'll find that the journey is so short starting from the central area شوى here to تلحقش تفتح بقك وتقفله قوي okay so let's read again so most home goat cloak now how out shout town and down okay centering diphthongs أهمت يا جماعة centering diphthongs we have yes ear yes ear idea fierce dear bear care fair شايفين بتنقل من صوت لصوت ازاي ده الدفسونجايزيشن بقى okay sure poor cure tour again can you repeat after me yes ear idea fierce dear bear care fair sure, poor, cure, tour. Okay. Uh, hope that you know how to pronounce these things, and let's go to طبعا هنا كان في يعني some historical background talking about why it's a task مهم جدا بقول لك illustrate some pronunciation similarities between present day American English and 17th century British English, because they were so similar by the way. لأن English in the 17th century was rhotic يعني كانوا بينطقوا كل R's, all R's are pronounced in all positions, تمام. Just like American English. You know that the American English, you know, the colonists and the settlers who settled in America, most of them at the beginning were, you know, especially the British speakers, they were speaking British English, and they brought with them British English. But what happens is that the two varieties, English in Britain and English in America, they diverge. They change each on its own way. Okay. Finally, we have a last group of sounds which are called trephthong. Tree means three. Of song means sounds. Yani three sounds in one. Trephthongs are complex vowels. Each contains three vowels in a row. في كل trephthong there are three vowels. We glide from one vowel to the other and then to a third. Again, this is a very important thing you should know. Yes, we glide from one vowel to another and then to a third. The last vowel is always ishwa. Yes, is always لازم الأخير يكون شوا. And this explains why the number of trephthongs is reduced only to 5. Only 5 trephthongs. احنا فين في الكتاب يا جماعة؟ Where are we in the book? Where are we in the book? Yeah, yes, bottom of page 78. Yeah, bottom of page 78. Yeah. And ليه هم 5؟ علشان ما ينفعش ان انا يبقى عندي 2 schwas in a row. يعني ما ينفعش انا. طبعا خدناهم ازاي؟ اخدنا A و I و O و O و OW, and we add a schwa to each one of them in order to get a trephthong. Three sounds in one. 3 sounds in one. Okay, 3 in 1. Okay, so let's say A plus schwa, A, as in player. Could you repeat after me? A plus schwa, A, A, A. Okay, A, player. I plus schwa, I. Okay, as in fire, higher, liar, tire. Oi plus schwa, oi, as in employer, deployer. O plus schwa becomes ower, as in lower and goer. Ow plus schwa, it becomes hour, as in hour, tower, and flower. Okay, so let's read them again. A plus schwa, aya. I plus schwa, aya. O plus schwa, oya. O plus schwa, ower. Ow plus schwa, hour. Okay, these are the trephthongs in English, and we should know what's meant by trephthong and why they are only 5. طب احنا لو حبينا نعملهم 8 فهيبقى عندنا centering diphthong نحط له يبقى شوا. They already end with شوا. We cannot add another شوا. This is why the number of trephthongs is only 5. If you compare it to the number of diphthongs, it's 8. You know. And this is a transcription. Try to transcribe the words of the following passage and then compile two lists of words containing long vowels and short vowels respectively. So transcribe this passage and make columns, okay, or lists of words, words containing long vowels in a list and another list containing words with short vowels, okay. And also try to copy diagrams of all English vowels, all English vowels with a short, long, and diphthongs, okay, and describe them. Thank you. And inshallah, I'm gonna give you some sort of exercise in a separate video. We make a review. You can say a review with more practice on English vowels. Thank you.